Fala aí, meu povo, sejam todos muito bem-vindos à continuação da nossa série de Dragon Age Inquisition. Estamos exatamente onde paramos no último episódio. Pra quem não sabe, eu tô gravando os episódios todos em sequência. Então bora lá prosseguir por aqui. Esse vai ser um lugar muito legal de explorar depois. Eu espero que eu consiga voltar aqui. Eu acho que não, mas vamos ver. Nossa, olha o tanto de nego aqui, velho. Ah, eles estão lutando contra quem, né? Isso que eu tô achando um máximo. Eles estão se batendo. Beleza, já matei esse aqui, que é muito importante. Nossa, ali vai ser bom em área. Ai, que delícia. Ó, de novo. Ai, gostoso. Ai, velho, morre. Isso aqui tem vida pra caramba. Parece que tem uns caras lá embaixo também, não sei. Ah, não tem não. Tá, tem algumas side quests, mas sinceramente eu não vou fazer isso agora. Eu ganhei um machado novo, vamos ver se é melhor. É nada. Então bora prosseguir. Tem duas portas, mas eu acho que elas dão no mesmo lugar. Exatamente. Cara, eu ouvi uma coisa meio zoada. Bom, agora é a hora da bosta. Obviamente eu vou salvar, né? Porque já viu. Bora reabastecer e ganhar uma graninha. Ai, vamos lá.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away. Samson, sir, watch out! Inquisitor, you've got a damn long reach. We come to the back end of nowhere, and here you are.
Leading the Inquisition takes me to all sorts of interesting places.
You came too far this time. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
Is that the best you could do? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. I will bring Corypheus the well's power and your head, all at once. To arms!
É, acho que o poço foi realmente uma boa ideia, sim. Vou matar esse otário. Vamos tacar ele um pouquinho, vai. Acho que é até bom matar os inimigos deles primeiro, né? Os amiguinhos dele, na verdade. Cara, sai daqui, vai. Nossa! What the fuck? Vocês viram isso? O cara deu uma bugada mítica. Tá bom, cara, eu sou o cara que vai te matar like a boss. Não se preocupa não. Não vai nem saber de onde você morreu, seu trouxa. Cara, a Cassandra tá perdendo vida, que é uma maravilha. Hein? Que susto. Eu não tô usando poção por quê? Tá, eu tô vendo dois. Cadê o resto do povo? Ah, tá ali batendo nele. Falou, filhão. Você vai morrer, cara. Deixa eu ver o que é esse soco em inglês. É um soco mesmo. Cara, você vai morrer, velho. Só desiste que é mais fácil. Acho que ele não dorme, né? Nossa, que saco esse ataque dele. É, o cara tem muita vida, mas é bem fraco. Sinceramente, bem tranquilo. Ah, ele dorme. Que trouxa. Ele tá crescendo, a impressão minha.
Take it from Corypheus. You mustn't. He's still breathing.
You can take him back to Skyhold for judgment. Abelard!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the Sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy. Holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
Our duty is all that remains. Those who drank from the Virabella paid a great price, bound to the service of Mythal for eternity.
You claim Mythal was truly a god.
To you, it shall make no difference.
last of their kind, and this is what it comes to.
I'm glad you had the presence of mind to stop him.
He was a slave to duty, when he could have been so much more. You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Don't go any closer, Morrigan.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all, but steel your will to do it.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. You will give me what I demand!
Inquisitor? Can you hear me?
So, you've got a head full of damp whatever. How's that feel?
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon...
I need to summon Mythal.
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth?
There. An altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this?
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Bom, isso aí, meu povo. Ainda não terminei a missão, mas é o seguinte, eu vou parar novamente esse vídeo por aqui. Eu queria agradecer a todo mundo que acompanhou o vídeo até agora. Não se esqueça de deixar a avaliação de vocês, um like, um favorito, porque, sério, é muito importante a avaliação de todos. Muito obrigado, meu povo, e até a próxima.